Hello, my lovelies. Okay, now a couple of you I can recognize from answering sort of a day or two ago. So you're probably not going to see much has changed. Just bear that in mind when you're asking the same questions along the same lines. Things won't have changed that quickly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So we'll see what comes out. So Malape, will Gemini be apologetic when he reaches out to me, or will he act as if nothing's happened? Well, unless my apology card comes out, you'll just have to take what resonates. I've only got one card in this deck that signifies an apology. I'm not getting my apology card, and I don't feel that he necessarily will. I'm not saying he won't, but yes, he will come forward again, but then we've got emotions. It's being quite scattered emotions here, and still sort of in between two places, the puzzle in between two doors, if you like. So still sort of 50-50, if you like. So will he apologize, which is your question that you're asking? 50-50. He might do, he might not. I'm not getting a definite apology, and I'm not getting that he won't apologize, so take it as it resonates. Lara's Park, can you put your person's, any of you, can you please put your person's initial, star sign, or first name, not just he, she, X, or whatever, please? Okay, Jessica, you've paid for a big reading. Just to let you know, Jessica, when you are getting energy updates all the time, that's you still not trusting in yourself. So probably not much movement is going to have happened, because you're still focusing on, I don't trust the process, I'm not trusting myself, I need to see if I'm on track. That's not living in the end. When you're living in the end, Jessica, you know it's on track, because your 4D is real. You're still reacting to the 3D. So we'll bring through what Spirit is giving you here. So I am doing Jessica's reading next. And it's a big reading, so this is going to take me about 5 minutes or so. So please be patient. I haven't got any moderators in the room at the moment. Oh dear. Going to be one of those evenings. Right, before I put the last few down, Jessica, okay, there's two. There's an FW Jess and there is a Jess Bess. So I think Jess Bess, this is yours, isn't it? You're the one that's paid. I don't think it's FW Jess, is it? Can't really tell from your photos, they're too small. Anywho, the Jessica who's paid, regarding M, on his side, yes, his energy is changing, okay, but there are hostilities around him. So he's not getting on with the person that he's with, okay? His energy is shifting towards you. However, we've got negative Nancy come in here. You're getting caught up in your emotions about him again, okay? And Spirit is saying, no, just follow what your heart is telling you. Know that it is done. If the connection, if the desire is there, it's a done deal. Stop doubting, stop fearing, stop looking at the time. And here you're looking at the time. Okay, well, where is it then? I'm getting frustrated now. Where is it? You can't do that, because if you're doing that, you're focusing on the lack that he's missing, which is going to press the pause button. That living in the end is the knowing it's done. I can go and live my day every day, and whenever I think about him, I know he's mine. We're together already. That's where you should be coming from. So Spirit is saying, yes, his energy is changing, but you're going to press the pause button here because you're not living in the end. And also, Spirit is saying, you can't, with this, you're expecting conditions. This is not unconditional love. This is, well, I've been a good girl, so I've been doing my affirmations or whatever, okay, for a week or 2 weeks. So where is it then? No, if it takes 6 months, a year, 3 months, 3 weeks, that's how long it takes. It will happen when you have let go of the outcome. You can't stop. Okay, some of my clients say to me, oh, well, I haven't had time to manifest the last few days, or I haven't had time to do my affirmations. I've been busy, or I've been tired, or whatever. If you've got a brain and you're breathing, you're creating every thought. Every thought that you're having is creating. So when you haven't been doing your affirmations for the past few days, where's your dominant thoughts been? Back on the lack, back on the old story. He's not here. When's it going to happen? Oh, but he told me this, he told me that. So you've pressed the pause button. And I can see you out here. And that negative Nancy's crept back in. Because you haven't kept on a mindfulness of your thoughts. And as your dominant thoughts are always creating, then look at what you have been thinking the past few days, because it hasn't been positive. You can't let go of this, and it gets even more where you've got to be on top of it when they do come back. Because so many of my clients at the moment are getting their person back in their lives, and then they're putting them straight back on their pedestal, giving all their power away to them, and then their person goes again. Because A, you didn't work on your self-concept. You do not spend all day focusing your energy on them. You focus it on you. 80% of your energy is on your self-concept, so that you don't spiral when they come back, so that you don't start arguing again, so that you don't start getting codependent and thinking they're going to make you happy, whole and complete. That's why you've got to do the groundwork. Yeah, the masculine. Now, this is not the divine masculine. The masculine in this card means we all have a feminine and masculine energy within us. And the masculine energy is saying to you, you're the hunter-gatherer, you're the go-getter. You can have what you want, but you keep not doing it. So if you were a hunter and you were like sat in your cave, well, I'm not going out there. There's a big tiger outside the cave. I ain't going out there. Then you're not going to get what you want. You're creating, nobody else. You can't expect to get what you want by doing a couple of affirmations, my lovely, because even if he came back today, it would fall apart again. Yeah, and definitely stop with those. They are not going to bring you what you want. Yeah, look at you waiting. So you press the pause button. And you're doing it here as well. Well, where is he then? I'm waiting. No, doesn't work like that. You're missing the points. Unrequited love. So this isn't saying that there is no love between you, but you're focusing on the lack of love rather than the feeling of it's done, he's mine, he's nobody else's. Okay, he loves me. You're not in the feeling state of he's with me now. You're still focused on the lack of love. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations bring you together. You can't stop because you're constantly thinking. So all the thoughts you've been thinking the past few days, my lovely, have been on the old story. You need to build the foundations so that you can have the peace between you when he, when he comes back, okay? Yeah, you know, even if it starts off on a friendship level first, he might come back in as a friend and then things take off from there. But at the moment, you're causing, you know, which door does he go through? Does he stay where he is or come to you? Because you're in puzzlement, okay? You're in a quandary. You're not decided enough. Your focus isn't on where you want to be. So get back on it, my lovely. His energy is shifting though, and he's not, you know, there's hostilities where he is, but you're causing the time delay by focusing on the time. And you're not affirming enough and feeling like it's a done deal. Hello, Tanya, my lovely. Welcome, and welcome to you all. Right, I think some other people have paid whilst I was doing Jessica's. So, oh yes, lots of people have paid here. And I've got quite a few big readings as well. So, who is next? Stormy, you're next. Okay. Yeah. Tacky tacky. Nice. Did you see that one flick out there? Nice. Okay. Okay. So things are still going in your favor. Okay, we've got him wanting to offer you more security. Okay, so this for me is meaning he wants to offer you what you want. Okay, love, security, things being better between you. And we have man holding coin in this as well. So two, cards signifying that energetically or spiritually he is there wanting to offer you something more. However, he is just saying be patient. Okay, so be patient. Why do you have to be patient? Because you've got to still work on your self-concept, keeping yourself on your pedestal, really, really working on everything so that it wouldn't matter if you saw him hand in hand with somebody else, you'd be like, yeah, right, whatever. Okay, that's not the story. So still working on your self-concept so that you can sustain and maintain the connection. Honeymoon. Now, this for me is just the angel on the boat bringing your person to you. Okay, so, and then union flipped out. So you are going to be together, okay, but not like straight away. There's still going to be a little time until you are solid enough in your foundations that your house is not going to fall down the minute he comes back. Okay, because you're still reacting to the 3D. So perhaps listening to others, checking social media or whatever. Okay, so there's still some work that you need to be doing to get that centered, aligned, balanced state within you. When that's done, he can come in, is basically what Spirit is telling you. Yeah. Wildcat, that looks like your, well, it is your name. I know your name, your real name. What is your question, Pussycat? No, Amber has paid, yeah, she's done a £6 and a £1 extra. So I will refund the £1 one for 6 cards, unless you want an extra card, my lovely. Wildcat, will I find a better job, paid job that would fit me? My current new job is a bit higher, but I feel belittled and no growth until I find something else. Okay. Before I put out any more wildcats, let me just explain these. So Spirit is saying you should believe in yourself more. Okay. Yes, you are getting a little bit on the defensive here. So it's a bit like, well, nobody likes me. I feel belittled. So what are you going to see? People not liking you. You're going to be belittled. So Spirit is saying you've got this new opportunity. Believe in yourself more, but your mindfulness isn't in the right place. You're stressing out here. Okay, there could be a woman as well connected to this. You may have a woman in the office or in charge of you or something, or a co-worker who you are seeing as a bit of a biatch. Okay, and so it's making you miserable, and you're wanting to withdraw from that and hide away. Perhaps go back to something, either a job you've done before, or you're reminiscing on, well, I was happier in my other job because in this job, woe betide me. Spirit is saying, okay, believe in yourself more, shift your mindset in I am highly respected, valued and appreciated. Start taking action in your thoughts. Okay, you've gone back into old thought programming here. So what you put out is what you get back. Spirit is telling you here. I feel that this could be good for you, but you're not seeing it that way because you're on the defensive. Yeah, take one step closer and I'll bite your head off. It's a bit like, you can really hate your job, but then as soon as you give your notice in, everybody starts being nice to you. Why is that? Because you haven't got that I hate everybody attitude. You don't care because you're going. I know more than most of these people, but they make like I don't know what I'm doing. So change them. Everybody is you pushed out. So Spirit is saying you can do the job. You could do it with your fucking eyes closed, but you're stressing out. You're thinking nobody likes you and accepting what you're seeing in your 3D. You're not changing it. Okay, so it's not going to change until you change how you view them. Like I've said this loads of times in, things. If Mary's a bitch in the office, then Mary's going to be a bitch in the office. If you want Mary to, wrong choice of words, I know that. If you want Susan to be nice to you, then, start seeing Susan differently. A lot of my clients change people in the office straight away. Okay, their work colleagues, bosses and whatever. So Spirit is saying you're just making you're focusing on the spilt cups, the miserable cups, instead of turning around and seeing what you could have, because you're stressing out, you're getting on the defensive, you're reacting, okay, and you're wanting to withdraw and hide away. But Spirit is saying, no, take action here in your thoughts. Yeah, again, the swords, mental energy. So battle with those thoughts that you're having. Why should you give up a job that you can do really well just because you're allowing people to rule your show? Okay, no. Say to yourself, no, I am fucking good enough. I can do this job with my eyes closed. I'm better than all of them there. I am highly respected, valued and appreciated for the work that I do. And every time you see somebody, instead of going, oh shit, there's Susan, who's a bitch. Okay, oh, Susan, she's a very nice person. She's really helpful. She does everything I ask her to do. And keep with that mental thought. Because if you don't, then you will be looking for something else because you won't be happy there. But Spirit is showing me that it's all just in your head, what you're creating with your thoughts. You're reacting, you're holding it in place. Therefore, your outside world is conforming you to something you don't want. Yeah, be patient. Give this a chance. Go with the flow, Spirit is saying, because this is something that is for you to have. So start changing it. Yeah, have fun with this as well. Have fun. Start seeing people differently. Start having fun with this. Because you're all tense and you're sort of reacting, you're accepting what everybody is dominating you with, and you're accepting it and being miserable. Change this around, Spirit is saying. I was not in any way going to bring in any type of mentoring at all, but from what Spirit is saying, this job is right for you, but you're reacting to people and letting them and giving your power away to them, and they're treating you like shit, and you're accepting that and being miserable in the job that is right for you. So change your mindset. Yeah, if you do that, then the door to personal healing and happiness will open. And do it now. You can reap the beautiful harvest of everything that you want in that job. It's there for you to have. Don't let other people, which are reflections of you anyway, stop you from having the beautiful job that you do want. It's entirely up to you. If you can't change your feelings and your thoughts about anybody, you don't want to, then look for another job. So hope that helps you, my lovely. Like the first card was, believe in yourself. You're more than capable of doing this job. Are you going to let other people take away something that you've worked for? Either don't let them bother you, keep quiet, or change how they treat you, or get another job. Those are your three options, really. Okay. Jade, what is your question and who are you in the chat? While I'm waiting for Jade's question, I'm going to quickly do a short reading for Disha. What good news or stuff is coming your way? Because you've only got 3 cards. So Disha, this is going to be yours. And I'm waiting for Jade to put their question here. Oh, Paris, are you Jade? I'm just going to quickly do Disha because yours is a big reading. So let me do Disha's. Disha, what is coming your way? There is something coming your way. It could be connected with a woman. So this card can come out for me if it's a mother figure or a female boss. Usually a woman who's older than you. Something is coming in that you've been waiting for. So what have you been waiting for that involves a woman somewhere? You know, a mother. Is it something that you've been wanting with your mother? Is it a job? Is it a teacher? I don't know how old you are. But something that you've been waiting for is coming in soon for you there. Right. Back to Jade's. How is the current energy between me and the Pisces? The Pisces. Right. Okay, Pisces energy to Paris. Pisces, are you, Pisces, sorry, Paris, are you in contact with him? Okay. Okay. Right, before I put some more cards down, let's go through this. So in his energy, very positive thoughts about this. He is struggling a little bit with this, and I will tell you why, because of your energy. Okay, but he is the man holding your heart. Okay, man holding heart. So he knows that you're the person he wants to be with. Okay, he loves you. Okay, but you're overthinking things. Here we go. Overthinking things, second guessing things, either arguing between you, arguing about other people interfering, or arguing with him in your head. You're the one with the anxiety here. So you're stressing, you're overthinking things and either causing arguments or going back into self-concept issues. What if he leaves me? What if he does this? What if he does that? Or he needs to change this and he needs to change that so that I can be happy and feel good and feel loved. And that's not how it works. Because if you come at it with that energy, you'll push him away. So in his energy, yes, he is struggling with how things are between you at the moment, or something that he's struggling with other people or within himself. But he is thinking very positively here, and he knows that you're the woman who has his heart. However, your energy is repelling energy at the moment. So Spirit is saying you've got the chance here to settle down together, to live together, to be together, and have your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it's the what ifs I'm working on. Yeah, so you're probably not arguing it physically, but you might be arguing with him mentally in your thoughts. That's what you got to watch, because it's your thoughts that will get pushed out. Feeling anxious. Okay, so Spirit's saying stop doing that, because you will push him away when you've got the chance of being together here. Yeah, hunger. And I love this card. It's the, which wolf are you feeding? Are you feeding the wolf that is all the doubts, the worries, the anxiety? Or are you feeding the wolf that is positive and going to bring you what you want? We all have the two wolves inside of us, but the one that wins is the one that you feed. And at the moment, you're feeding the darker wolf with anxiety. So watch where you're thinking, what you're thinking, and which wolf you're feeding. Where are your dominant thoughts throughout the day? In the lack, in the I don't have this, he needs to do that. Nobody else is here to fill your cup up. If you do not have your own self-love, self-respect, and can be happy, whole, and complete on your own, and you don't need somebody else to make you happy, whole, and complete, people share in your love, people share in our happiness, but if you're expecting somebody to do it all for you to make you feel good and loved, and the minute they go, you crumble, that is not building the foundations to sustain and maintain a relationship. Okay, so be careful which wolf you're feeding here. Yeah, you got to hold yourself in higher honor. Okay, he values you. Okay, but you're not valuing yourself. You've got to work on your self-concept here, because your thoughts, these prison bars, are like the swords. Your mental thoughts, you're just trapping yourself in your own mental prison, getting anxious and second guessing stuff and arguing with him in your head, and then you're going to react and then it's going to blow. So just be careful, Spirit is warning you here. So free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, which means feeding the wolf that is going to make you happy. Focus on what you do want to be seeing, because what you focus on grows. So if you're giving energy to the lower energy thoughts, the anxiety and all the things that you're worrying about, that is going to get pushed out, and that you're going to experience that. Instead, focus on the things that you do want. We're in a loving, happy relationship. He loves me and adores me. We're a perfect match. We're a perfect couple. Okay, because you haven't got the self-concept, so it will fall apart. And he doesn't want that, but he can't do it for you. People are not here to babysit you, because people tire of that. It's not their job. Okay, they can support you and love you, but they can't make you feel happy and loved all the time. That's your job, because you'll always be disappointed, because you're always looking outside of you for someone else to make you happy. And love yourself first. Yes, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And here, he thinks you're beautiful, okay? But when you look in the mirror or in the window, the reflection of yourself, you're seeing yourself as distorted. So definitely screaming out here, you need to work on your self-concept, because you are going to go into codependent behavior else. Yeah, you know, you're on your path to a beautiful 10 of Pentacles, which we had here. Okay, you can have your commitment, you can have the lovely relationship that you want, but not until you work on yourself, because you'll push him away. So I hope that helps you, my lovely. There are lots of, you know, you might feel that you're a confident person, but if you're having stress and anxiety and worrying, that's your self-concept. You're not thinking value, you're not valuing and respecting and loving yourself. Okay, and there are lots of self-concept meditations that you can listen to, affirmations you can listen to, okay, that will make you see where you're not building the foundations for yourself to sustain and maintain a beautiful relationship, because your insecurities, your doubts and fears will then start to manifest into, what if he goes off with somebody else? What if he goes off with somebody prettier than I am? What if he leaves me? Because you're fearing rejection and abandonment. Okay, so really, really start working on your self-concept. He's perfectly happy here. But if this continues, he's starting to feel your energy, and that's what pushes them away. It's your energy. So people, we're all connected by energy. So he's picking up on your thought process of what if that, what if this, what if that, and boom, he will conform to that. So be careful. Go and feed the nice doggy, not the nasty doggy that's going to bite your hand off, and you're going to be left with no hand. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Just seeing you in here. Amber, what's your reading for? Just a general energy? Right, straight away, you've still got things that you need to release here. So, and we know what they are. The timing, watching, waiting, is it now? There's still work that you need to do and things that you need to release here straight off the bat there. Yeah, scripting. Do more scripting. Okay, and stop planning things as well. Okay, stop thinking, well, this has got to happen and that time. If it doesn't happen by that date, then fuck my life. Okay, you know, Spirit is saying you can start scripting as if you're already in that. You could pretend that you're writing a letter to a family member or to your granddad or something. Okay, I did a letter to my nan, who's been dead for like 20 odd years, nearly 30 years. But I wrote to her because I know she's still around me energetically. And I wrote to her like I used to when I was a little girl. This is my life now, as if I was living the life that that I want to be living. Okay. I'm in a happy, committed relationship, you know, blah, 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 happy, you know, blah. There's, I'm rich, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So you can do it that way. You can do a little diary entry, you know, get a book and just pretend, you know, that every night you're doing a diary of what you and your SP did today, getting into that feeling as if it's already done. Okay, but stop planning, micromanaging time. It needs to be done by this time, it needs to be done by that time, and if it doesn't happen by then, oh my god, woe betide me. Okay, is what Spirit is telling you there. Yeah, you've still got some growing to do, but what's she holding? A pocket watch. Use this time to grow so that you can sustain and maintain the relationship when it comes in. Stop looking at the time. Yeah, it's, you know, you're still looking to the 3D. And focusing most of your energy on him instead of inwardly on yourself. It's not getting what you want, it's getting who you are. Who are you showing up as? I am confident, beautiful, irresistible, desirable, lovable. Everyone's me pushed out. So if I'm loving myself, then every other fucker loves me. Okay? Not just he needs to do this and he needs to do that. Because you've had him back before. What happened? You hadn't worked on your self-concept and boom, he went again. So Spirit is saying, take your focus off him. You know getting him back is easy, but you need to grow and you need to release stuff so that you can sustain and maintain it, and don't start putting him back on your pedestal and giving your power back away to him and letting your old fears, doubts and insecurities come back in. Yeah, take action with your thoughts as well. And keep practicing. Okay? Keep practicing. If it takes 6 months, it takes 6 months. If it takes a year, it takes a year. It shouldn't take that long, but there is stuff that you need to hoof out so that it doesn't keep coming back up. Be strong, have the confidence and courage, my lovely. Yeah, you know, don't make it hard work. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Yeah, because it will just become codependent behavior. So working on yourself, releasing all the old you, as Neville used to call it, death of the old man, which is death of the ego, and keep putting the work in, my lovely. Tanya and Addison, can you close the readings at past, please, in case I forget to say? Okay, Coty is next. Don't forget, when you're seeing what Addison's put, she doesn't know what order the payments come in, but Coty is next. I'll give you the correct order, Addison, if you want. I've got Coty, Astuti, Linda, Carissa, Blackouts, and oh, another one from Coty here. Okay, right, I'll come back to the other one of yours, Coty. Let me do it in order because that one came in. I did refund you your other money that was pending the other day. It cleared today, so I refunded that, my lovely. Don't know if you've seen that yet. So let's have a look at your job. Okay. So regarding your job, well, we have the work card. You're good at your job. Okay, this card for me is that you're good at your job, but you're letting your emotions get out of hand here. Okay, you're starting to come out of your power and give your power away. So you're feeling frustrated. Okay, you're wondering if you've made the right choice of job here. And Spirit is saying, well, it's favorable for you. You can have this, but stay in your power. Okay, so let me read what power means so that you understand. Step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Open your mind to larger possibilities. I have power. It is real. Okay, so step into your power. Take this moment to recognize your possibilities, okay, and the power, and rejoice in it. So don't get caught up in your emotions. You know, everyone is you pushed out. So if you don't like what your boss said or how people are treating you, no, I'm really good at my job. Thank you very much. I am respected, valued, appreciated. Everybody's so helpful. My boss really appreciates all the work I do, and keep telling yourself that, because where you focus your energy is what creates. Where your thoughts go is what gets pushed outside of you. So when you're reacting and you're thinking, oh my God, they've said this and they've said that, that is reflecting back to you your self-concept. Because if that was me, I'd be like, yeah, right, whatever, in my head. Okay, don't like the way you're talking to me, so let me change your ass. Okay? So did I well not reacting? Yes, you didn't react, you didn't storm out, but you have now gone away thinking, well, what did I do wrong? Why did she speak to me like that? Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in your emotions here. Just carry on knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough, and start creating. No, she respects me, she values me. My boss always respects and values my work. I'm the star employee of the month, you know, etc. Okay, I'm well respected, valued, appreciated. She's always complimenting me, always saying that I've done a good job. Start getting into that thought process. If you start thinking, oh my God, you know, what am I doing wrong here? She's a bitch, blah, 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 blah. Then, hey, presto, she's going to treat you like that. So Spirit is saying, remain in your power here. You're good at your job. Okay, it's just some old belief that you've got in there that was reflected out. You don't need to deep dive and find out where it came from. Just start correcting it. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up feeling resentful there and frustrated, and then you won't like the job, and then you'll leave. So it's up to you. Spirit is saying, stay in your power. And I will come back to your reading later as other people have paid before your other reading, my lovely. And did you see that you'd got the money back? I didn't see if you'd responded to that in the chat. For the one that didn't clear the other day, I sent it back, refunded it today. Okay, Astuti, you're next. Okay, Astuti for you. So in his energy, yes, finding you very beautiful. You're all he thinks about. Okay, he's still a sort of caught up in his emotions a little bit here. But the door to personal healing and happiness is now opening. So that's showing me that his energy is shifting. However, in your energy, you are still sort of thinking it's all about him. Okay, he needs to do this. Well, obviously he needs to do it in order for you two to be married, but you don't keep focusing on that. You see it as already done. Okay, a little bit at that, which way is this going to go? So that's showing you're not trusting. Because if you were in the knowing, you wouldn't be thinking, am I going to get this in time? Is this going to work out in time? When's this going to happen? Come on, the deadline's coming. I need to know. I'm not sure how this is going to go. And Spirit's saying, it's not your job. That's not you living completely in the end. So keep yourself busy. Okay, stop focusing on what you don't want. And I want to read you this from Neville. If I assume that I am the woman I want to be, I cannot encounter events that are in conflict with my assumption. For my world mirrors the being I am. Okay? For my world mirrors the being I am. I think I've written that down a little bit wrong. Who you are, for your world mirrors who you are. Okay? So what does assumption mean? A thing that is accepted as true or as certain to happen without proof. The action of taking on power and responsibility. So if you assume that you are his wife, you cannot encounter events that are in conflict with your assumption. For your world mirrors who you are. Here, you will get what you want. Having your harvest. Okay? What you want with him. But stop seeing him as stubborn or his pride still in the way. Okay? There's something here where you're still, a little thought there is, yeah, but he's this and he's that. Okay? Going back into old thoughts, devil energy, lower vibrational energy, when your new opportunity is there. So carry on stepping out of your comfort zone, pushing through this. There are no ifs, whys, buts, or maybes. He is my husband. End of. Yes, good girl. And endings are coming, okay? The end of the old will come. Heart-to-heart conversations. Don't force them. Let him come to you. Remember, you're in your power. The peace card can be a wedding card as well, as it's in a church. Okay, things growing between you, things being more secure between you, rebirths, things growing between you, freedom to be together. Okay, the scales are balanced in your favor. Okay, so what you want is coming, whether it comes in time. Don't forget, even if he takes the boat out of here, okay, if he goes to India, it's not over till the day he's got married. And even then it's not over. It's always your reality. But the more you're stressing and panicking, the more you're creating that stress and panic to be true. When I try to think in the wish fulfilled, I keep putting in, I'm his second wife, and it's a timeline which isn't good. No. No, 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 no. You have to revise the past to when you met. He's always been single. You've always been single. Okay, that's you again messing with things here. You don't need to keep focusing on that. Spirit, your heart's desire, your higher self knows who he is. That's like you keep saying, you know, Bob Smith. Bob Smith is my man. Okay, Bob Smith. Because if I just say Bob, then I might get any Bob. Well, even if some other Bob did turn up, you don't want that Bob. So you don't have to be, I'm his second wife, because that's you focusing on, because if I'm not his second wife, he's going to go and marry the second wife, and then I'm going to be his third wife. That's you controlling things and not trusting and not being living in the end. You're his wife, end of. You're already his wife. Okay, so things are shifting, but there's a few little tweaks that you need to make here. Okay. He is shifting his energy anyway, so keep doing what you're doing. That inner knowing that it's done. Okay, it's done. What's inside you is real. The 4D is real. The 5D is the connection. The 4D is where it all starts, inside you. That is where your truth is. And inside you, there are no limitations. There are no circumstances that are getting in the way. There are no boundaries. It's all there for you to have. Go wild with your imagination. You don't need to focus and micromanage the 3D. That's old stuff. What you want is real in here. That's what's going to get pushed out. So that's why you have to watch what you're thinking, and you have to feel like the version of you that has your marriage already. Because if you were married, if you knew it was done, you would not be saying, I'm this wife in case he marries somebody else. So I've got to make the point that I'm his second wife. Okay, and he's still not conforming. And am I still looking for proof? No, 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 no. Excuse me. Linda, your question. Okay. I sort of get where you're coming from. Let me just have a sip of water because I've got a tickle. I mean, this reading should come out quite positive, because if you're feeling giddy, like excitement, you are getting into that. You're saturating your mind with the new programming of we're together, end of. Okay, so, and starting to dream about him as well. Is showing you, you know, if in your dreams, because that's from your subconscious mind. So if you've saturated your subconscious mind with the new affirmations of what you do want to be seeing, and in your dreams he's telling you, yes, you know, I'm coming for you, or we're together, or you're dreaming that you're together, or whatever, that's showing that it's working. So, but don't start to get caught up in timings. Okay, remember that quote that I've just read out there. So, yeah, here, he is definitely thinking about you, being nostalgic about you. So that's showing that, you know, you're thinking about him. So he's now thinking about you more and more and more. I wonder what Linda's doing. Wonder what Linda's doing. Oh, there's somebody who looks like Linda. Wonder what she's doing. Okay, and he's now starting to believe in this connection. Okay, he's feeling it, seeing a future with you. Okay, so yes, it is shifting his energy. Yeah, leaving. Now, if he's with somebody else, that's showing that he is really thinking about leaving that person. Okay, if he's not with anybody else, then he's probably just contemplating and thinking about how things were left between you. Why did I leave her? I must be mad. Okay, I can't stop thinking about her. I need to be with her. So take it as it resonates with that one. Well, we know where that's going then, don't we? Yeah, storm warning in their camp. Okay, big doggy doo-doos coming. Hostilities, nastiness. So when you are affirming that he's yours, anything stopping that from being true will be removed. Okay, and this is showing that now he can't stop thinking about you. So he's restless. He doesn't want to be there. So he's getting irritable. It's causing arguments. Big doggy doo-doos. Good, good, good. Right. That's what we like to see. Yes, he's your man. Yeah, false person. Oh, he not liking her. He's seeing her true colors shining through. Oh, and look at the two of you being in a courtship there. Oh, ooh, ooh. Right. So, however long it takes, don't get caught up in time. It's just because you're feeling that now, let it just remain in the knowing it's done. You don't need to figure out the how and the when. Just keep going about your day. I'm his girlfriend or I'm his wife. He's my man, always at work. Or if you're upstairs, where is he? Always downstairs. If you're downstairs, where is he? Always upstairs having a shower or whatever, okay? Don't get caught up in, well, where is it then? Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? Just, that's not living in the end. Yeah, their relationship is codependent, but also make sure that you have worked on all your stuff so that when he does come back, you don't go back into a codependent relationship, because you know that you're happy, whole and complete, and that everyone is you pushed out. And communication, happiness between you, okay? The work is being done. The wheels are in progress here. So keep going. Well done. You are definitely shifting things. So, again, don't get caught up in the timing. But he is really, really thinking about you. You know, oh my God, why did I leave? She's all I want. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't like to cough in your ears. Carissa, what is your question, my lovely? And blackout is after Carissa, so I will need your question and then it will be Coty's. And I have Coty's question. Why am I afraid to move forward with Josh? He's a good guy. Well, usually because of your self-concept, your fears, doubts, insecurities, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, those sort of things. So that's probably what's going to come out. That's the only thing. Because if you had a good self-concept, a good foundation, you would not be fearing that. You know, why can't I move forward? So let's see what Spirit says to you. Woo. Yeah. Perhaps they don't want me to use these cards. Well, tough, because I want to use them. Yeah, okay. So Spirit is saying here, look, he really likes you and you really like him. Okay, so Spirit is saying, have the confidence. Be confident. If you keep focusing on he's going to leave me, what if he gets somebody else, what if he finds somebody prettier than me, you know, other people have left me before, or perhaps he's left you before, you know, going over old stories. So Spirit is saying, have the confidence, courage and strength to go forward, knowing that the love is there. Trust. Perhaps you've got trust issues that you need to work on. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith. You're feeling lost. Okay, you're feeling lost. So you need to ask yourself why. Because he can't make you happy, whole and complete. Nobody else is here to fill your cup up of love, because they tire of that. They're not here to babysit you. They're not here to keep telling you, yes, I love you. How many more times do I have to tell you I love you? Okay? So yeah, you're scared. So work on your self-concept. Don't put him on your pedestal. He's not above you, because if you put him up here above you, he'll always be out of reach, because you're giving your power away and he'll always be better than you. Okay, so you've got to be up here and they've got to be down here. There's nobody above you. Okay, so knowing you're good enough, knowing you're worthy enough, reaffirming to yourself, yes, I am beautiful. I'm a goddess queen. I'm lovable. I'm loved. I'm desirable. I'm desired. I'm adorable. I'm adored. I'm attractive, magnetic, sexy. Everybody loves me. Okay, really getting back into that. If you don't have your self-concept, then this relationship will go the same way as all your other ones have. Because your old beliefs and old insecurities will come in, that energy will get projected out, and he'll suddenly be going, whoa, goodbye. Because everyone is you pushed out. So if you don't love yourself, who else is going to be there to love you? Everyone is you pushed out and reflects back to you. So trust in yourself. There are lots of, type into YouTube, self-concept affirmations. Okay, and start listening to them and seeing where they're saying you are good enough, you are worthy. Okay, start working on your self-concept so that you can sustain and maintain any relationship. Of course you're beautiful, my lovely. We're all beautiful. We're all unique. Blackout, what is your question, my lovely? All right, chaos. Sorry, my lovely. What's the energy around Kevin regarding me? What have you got? 3 cards, haven't you? 3-ish, 4-ish. Kevin's energy towards you. Ba, ba, ba. It's all very good energy here. So we've got the card that is all about believing. Okay, so he believes in this connection. This little boy believes in Father Christmas. He believes in the Tooth Fairy star. He sees a future with you. He's quite happy. Okay, there are some sort of chaotic things around, either in his going around in thoughts in his own head. It may be his own doubts, fears, insecurities. It may be that there are chaotic things in the 3D, family life, or things going on in the 3D around you. Okay, but when I see this card, you know, he's here to offer you what you want, offer you security in that. We've got the door to personal healing and happiness is open now. And the Sage, being wiser, you know, rewriting a new chapter between you. So things are very positive on his side anyway. So what's his energy towards you? Very positive. He thinks you're very beautiful. Spirit just wanted to throw that in there as well. He certainly thinks a lot about you, my lovely. So stop doubting if you are doubting. Okay, so Coty, your bigger reading now. Are you in contact? I can't remember if you're in contact. Not daily, we're just friends. Okay. Namaste, you can donate if you do it quickly because they have just closed the payments. It's up to you. I don't mind doing another paid reading, but no more after that if you do want to do it because it's only just closed. Well, 10 minutes ago, but it seems like 2 seconds ago in my round. Info, entertainment, my lovely. I don't do timings. quite funny how that one's flipped over, so I'm going to take that one because it's exactly the same. Okay. From a friendship point of view, then yes, things are changing. Yes, Namas Slay, that is okay. Let me just check that it came through. Sorry, Koti. Yes, 6 cards. Yeah, friend with benefits. Look, things are changing here. Okay, in his energy, things are changing. He's seen things changing. He's feeling happier. He's perhaps, feeling more relaxed around you. Okay, he is sort of getting caught up in his emotions here, but he's feeling more emotional towards you here. And we have that reflected here. The death card again changes, more happier times ahead. But don't get caught up on the defensive, okay? Don't start struggling with things. And Spirit is bringing that in here. Free yourself from any old story that you're telling yourself, any limiting beliefs, anything you're reacting to, any story you're telling yourself. Know that if you want him, he's yours. He's your man. Addison's card. This is her man. Okay, he's yours. But you need to learn to value yourself more, having your self-concept. Okay. Now, mature woman. It could be that you're older than him or you act more mature than him. It could be Spirit saying, just, be sensible about this. You can be sensible about this. You can be more mature about it. And it's safe for you to love. Okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken words are your energy. So putting that energy out there. Have faith. Okay, it will happen when it's meant to happen. Don't try and force it. But if you want him to be yours, you have to start getting into the feeling of, we're not fucking friends with benefits. He is my boyfriend. He loves me. He adores me. Tells me every day. The people conform to your thoughts about them and yourself and what you think. We focus so much on what do other people think and feel about us that we forget that we're the spiritual being and we should be focusing on what we think and feel about ourselves, because everyone is just reflecting you back to you. So if you love you and you know you're good enough and you know you're beautiful and you know you're magnetic and sexy, then others will start seeing you that way. You attract who you are. So if you're feeling confident, centered, aligned, stable, safe and secure, happy, whole and complete within yourself, then that will bring what you want to you. Okay, so Spirit is saying it will only not happen if you keep going into, so no, it won't happen if you keep you know, do I, don't I? Is he doing this or isn't he doing that? Okay. When you're in a unbalanced thought process, are you focusing on what you don't have and what you don't want? Because where your focus goes is where your energy goes, and that's what you will get. Your thoughts become things in your 3D. People aren't creating your 3D for you. You are creating your experience that you have on this earth with your thoughts, your feelings, and what you go around talking about. You're talking in your head all day long as well. So that's why you have to be mindful of those thoughts, so that you're not creating thoughts that you don't want to see happen. So Spirit is saying he's there for you. You just need to do some tweaking within yourself. You don't need to ask him. You don't need to say, oh, do you love me? Do you want to be my boyfriend? Can we take things further? Because you're not going to get what you want from them. Okay, it comes from you. What would you want him to be saying? What would you want him to be doing? How would you feel if you were his girlfriend full time, not just a friends with benefit? It's up to you. It's your reality. Okay? Is this recorded? When, yeah, you should be able to, when it's finished, it will be on YouTube. Some people can rewind it anyway in the chat when it's live. But yes, it will stay up on my channel for you to listen back to. Some people put a little comment when they find their reading in the comment section with a timestamp so that they can find it easily again. You can do that. Yeah, you beast. Beasts. Okay, what's your question? Namaste day. I can't read it very well. Namaste. Namaste. Yes. Ooh, where did that go? So Namaste, what's your question? Just waiting for Namaste's question, my lovelies. What are Spencer's feelings for me right now? Okay. Are you in contact? Okay. Okay, how is he feeling about you? Pretty fed up. He's the energy that he's given here is he's thinking of, shall I move on from this? Do I have the strength to keep going through this battle that we keep going through? You know, just because of what you're thinking all the time, or how you're reacting and how he's reacting, and it's just a constant battle. So he just feels that he's got nothing more to give, is the thing here. You know, the romance angel is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So it's up to you, Spirit is saying. In his energy, he just feels, what's the point? We just going around in circles here. Whatever I say is not, you know, is being taken the wrong way. I don't have the strength. Do I have the strength? Should I move on? I just feel cut off all the time. I just, you know, he's just feeling battered and bruised is the energy that's coming out here. So if you want to work on this, then give it a chance. If not, then it's up to you. Move on. But that's where his energy is at the moment, my lovely. So let's just bring a card for you. For you, yeah, you can have the relationship you want with him, but you're thinking it's him who's got to make you happy, whole and complete. And it doesn't work like that. That's why you're getting frustrated. That's why you're seeing behavior that you don't like, because everyone is you pushed out. So what you're thinking about yourself, what you're thinking and feeling about him, or what you think he thinks and feels about you is what's getting reflected back. So Spirit is saying here, you can work on this. You can have a relationship, but it can't carry on the way it's been, because it'll keep falling apart. So up to you, my lovely. Up to you, Spirit is saying. As I say, in his energy, he's thinking, oh, fuck my life, I can't be bothered to go through this again. Why should I bother? Okay, back to the freebies for a little while. So the first question I see is, Sadaf, well, what is Samir's next action towards you? Oh, hang on. Somebody else has sneaked in with a payment here. No more payments, my lovely. So, Polgat, what is your question? Yeah, Sonu, what is your question? Will Anup reconcile with you? Yes, he will. Okay. Sonu, it's definitely looking that way. You know, he is regretting walking away, okay, or he's thinking about why did I leave, etc. You're the main person he wants to be with. You're the main female in his life. We've got the message card, so he will message you. Okay, you've got a very strong past life connection here. So it may not be straight away. When spirit come through with a reading, okay, it's to say that yes, this is the likely outcome. If you keep doubting, if you keep fearing, then you're just pushing the timeline out. Okay, so don't get caught up in the timing. Just know that yes, he is really thinking about you. He wants to message you. He might not message you for some time. He might not have the confidence and courage to do that. Okay, it might take him a couple more weeks to do it. It might be a couple more months before he does it. Okay, so just know that at the moment he is really thinking about you, and he is thinking about reaching out for you. You are the main person he thinks about, okay? And he feels this very strong connection between you. Who else sneaked in with a sneaky reading? SL. Right. And Sadaf, I will come back to you, my lovely. So don't need to post yours again, because I was going to do yours before two sneaky people sneaked in. Right. SL, your future in a relationship with B. SL, are you in contact with him at the moment? I feel you're possibly not by what's coming out. Yes, naughty little sneaky people sneaking in here. Yes, you're in a relationship with him. Okay. I just wondered, because of these two cards are message and spirit bringing him back towards you here. Forget honeymoon. It's never honeymoon for me. It's always just this angel on the boat guiding him back towards you. So I don't know what that is. Hey ho. We do have, yes, things are being creative and beneficial. You got the victory card, and you've got the peace card, which is in a church, so it can signify marriage. It can signify just things being more peaceful between you. Perhaps he doesn't tell you everything. You perhaps you don't feel like he opens up enough. Perhaps he will start opening up more to you. It could be a message from somebody else, or you know, family or friends, to say that you're going to be together. So either way, it's going in the right direction of the two of you being together. A reading is never set in stone, though. People get married, they get divorced. So it's not set in stone. It's just saying, in the current energy that you're both in, yes, this has the potential for you to be together, to be married, okay? It might be that you hear news that you want. Okay, so I've got to go back to the person that I saw before. Sadaf, my lovely, what is Samir's next actions towards you? Okay, Sadaf, my lovely, we've got a decision. He's thinking of making a decision here. Now, there needs to be more balance here. Either he needs to get more balanced within himself, or there needs to be more balance in the connection, the relationship. We do have the Hangman card here. So you may be in no contact. If you're in no contact, then Spirit is saying you may have to wait till he sorts himself out. But there will be, you know, he is getting wiser. He is going to be putting an end to the way things have been in order for the two of you to be together. However, when, I don't know. I don't do timings. Okay. If you're in a relationship, then, and you're talking, then he's got a decision that, you know, you may have to wait a little bit longer for. Okay. But things will change between you. There will be a new start and a new beginning between you here. Okay, Libra love, will A come back? Yes, this has the opportunity for this to come back together again here. Things for you, you need to turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you. So any resentment, anger, heartache, coming out of the lower energy vibrational emotions that are causing a time delay. If you want to know what I mean by that, go and check out my Get Them Back playlist, and in there I've got videos and also videos from my other channel, which is on my mentoring side to help people get their relationships back together. So there's all the advice you need. Go and check out the Get Them Back playlist on this channel, and it will take you to videos that are on my other channel. Now, he does see a future with you, or they see a future with you. Okay, they're thinking about their future, and Spirit is guiding him back towards you so that you can have your 10 of Pentacles together, your security together, your happiness together. Okay, so yes, it is possible. It's in the works, but you've got to put the work in as well. If you're in the wrong energy, you're keeping the timeline pushed further away from you. So I talk about how to bring it closer and quicker to you in my other, in the Get Them Back playlist. Because we don't want it to be years. Right, Valentina, my lovely. Does Carlo have feelings towards me? No communication. Okay. With this, the King of Cups, I know that he loves you. Okay. With the King of Cups, I know that he does still have feelings for you. However, he's asking you to be patient. And at the moment, he's got the drawbridge up. Okay. He's not open to coming forward just yet. So check where your energies are. Are your energies still in repelling mode because you're in the wrong energy, going over the old story and focusing on he's not here and I'm missing him, and it's all the wrong energy. So for you, go to my Get Them Back playlist, or Get Them Back, yeah, Get Them Back playlist, and you will see videos in there from my other channel as well. Because yes, he's asking you to be patient. He does still have feelings for you, but he is you pushed out. So it depends where what you're thinking and feeling about yourself, the relationship, and him. Yeah, it doesn't matter who left who. If you left him because it was getting too much, it's because of what was going on within you. And I explain what I mean on my other channel. It has nothing to do with your SP. Has absolutely nothing. All the breakups are caused by yourselves. You just think it's them. You don't realize it's the thoughts that you had, the feelings you've had, that causes them to walk away from you and situations to happen. So it's like he's saying, I can't come back until you allow me back in, until you've changed the story and given him the new part to play. Yeah, because you're still focusing on the lack energy, if you like, and the past. Okay, Diamond, what does the future hold for you and your Gemini? Okay, remember, it's the readings when you're asking about the future, it's not set in stone. Okay, it's just sort of saying in your current energy that you're in, this is the likely outcome. You could wake up in a week or 6 months' time or a year's time, 6 years' time, and totally have changed your thoughts and ideas. Hence the fact people get married thinking it's the love of their life and it ends up in divorce. So take what comes out in this reading. Okay. Are you actually in a relationship with him, Diamond? Or is he just like a crush? And then Nikita, I would not be able to answer that question for you, my lovely. I have to connect with somebody's energy. So if you've got somebody in mind, then you can ask with their initial or something. Diamond, are you actually in a relationship with this person? Or is it just a crush? Because I've got you sort of expecting here, waiting here. Yes, but he's quiet now. Yeah. Okay, here. Right, okay. He is your... Take him off your pedestal. You've put him above you. He's your main focus in the day. You've got to turn your energy back into you. Okay, because he's just... Look at him. Loud. I mean, I know he's gone quiet, but I mean, this is showing me controlling behavior over you. And you're just there, well, where is he? Where is he? I need him in my life. Where is he? I need him. I need him. I want him now. Okay, so change that dynamics, because nobody else is here to make you happy, whole and complete. It does have the possibility of going further into the future, but there's spirit saying you need to make some changes here within yourself, your own self-concept. He's not on your pedestal. Put yourself on your pedestal. He is not above you. He is not your be-all and end-all. Okay, you're choosing to have him in your life, not him choosing you. So change that dynamic and you can have the future that you want. But the current energies that you're in, spirit is saying it probably wouldn't last. So change it. And if you need help to understand what the fuck I'm on about, go to my other channel, which you can find in the description box below. Okay, 14, Omar's thoughts towards you. Ooh, just looking at the chat and looking away. And read and shuffle at the same time, because they go all over the floor. Right, sorry about that. Right, 14, this is yours. Okay, he is having his wake-up call. The Judgment card talks about rebirths, reconciliations, but without judgment. So if he does come back in, you don't judge. Okay, Spirit is saying here, events, you know, he's wanting to contact you here. So hopefully he will have the courage to contact you, but he's definitely thinking about it. Okay. Right, Star, how does Sagittarius feel about you? Okay, Star, my lovely. He is thinking about you. Excuse me. He does think how beautiful you are. He is sort of thinking about you, but he's not ready to come forward just yet. So again, check where your energies are. Are you in repelling energy, so you're not allowing him back energetically? So check where your thoughts are, your feelings. Go to my other channel that Addison's put there and see where your thoughts are. It's all about you. Has nothing to do with your SP. Okay, I know you think it does, but I explain why it doesn't have anything to them and why you can get them back, why you're causing a time delay. Okay, so yes, he is thinking about you because you're thinking about him. He still thinks you're very attractive, okay, but he's not coming forward yet because of your energy, Spirit is telling me here. So go and check out what your energy is. Yeah, you're starving yourself of this love here. There's no food on the plate. There's no love there because you're stuck in your own mental prison, the old thoughts and the lack, and he's missing, and I need him and I want him. Your energy is wrong. Okay, that's why I do mentoring and my other channel to help you shift your energies to the right energy so that you can allow them back in. And Spirit have just confirmed with the card that I split the deck with that if you can do that, then he will come back. But at the moment, the energy's wrong. Okay, yes, I know you do, sweetheart. But, you know, everybody that I work with really misses their person. But when they shift their energies, their person comes back. So you're in repelling energy at the moment. So even if he did turn up, it would fall apart again. So you need to work on you. You need to know that there's no separation. You can talk to him anytime within yourself. He's right there with you. Okay? So go and watch my other channel and let's start turning this around, because Spirit is saying if you do the work, he will come back. Okay. They're drawing me to Ankita, but your message is just, oh no, it's come back at the bottom. Summit's current feelings for you. For you, we've got the Union card. Okay, coming in. Just be strong in your thoughts. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. Just know that, yes, he's on his way back to you. Okay, I'm not getting a when. This is, you know, sooner rather than later. But Spirit timing is different to our timing. Okay, when they say soon, it could still be another couple of months. I know that's not what you want to hear, but hopefully it will be sooner rather than later. But we do have the lovely Union card. Okay, and events turning around. So even if you are together, okay, then this can signify marriage, being together in a committed relationship. So take it as it resonates. If you're in no contact, then yes, he's coming back. If you're in contact, then things progress in between you. Then he will be coming back, my lovely. Don't doubt it. Follow what your heart's telling you, not what your logical, ego, analytical mind is telling you. Divine Cancer. What do parents of Libra think about me and my relationship with her? I don't think Spirit's going to answer this very well, but hey ho, let's have a look. What do you want them to think and feel about you? Because they're you pushed out. Hey, I'm the fucking best thing since sliced bread. They think I am the perfect match for their daughter. They absolutely think I'm amazing, incredible. Then that's how they'll think. If you're thinking, oh, they might think I'm the wrong choice, then they're going to think, oh, he's the wrong choice. He's not right for you, so turn it around. It's your thoughts that create, not Spirit's or theirs. Right, okay. We've got the mum and the dad. And we've got a stalemate situation. But we do have the happy, contented card. So it's all dependent on your thoughts. Your thoughts create. You're the one who's thinking your thoughts all day long and giving meaning to things and talking in your head to her and to the parents and playing out little scenarios. So what do you want to be seeing? Spirit is telling you. Follow your intuition. You're a spiritual being. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're the one pressing the pause button because of the way you're thinking. So if this was me, knowing that I'm a conscious creator now, knowing that everybody is me pushed out, how would I want them to be thinking about me? Because they're me pushed out. So Spirit's saying you're the one pushing the pause button. But they've got nothing against you. Unless you start thinking that they have. Because then they will have. I don't do any financial questions, CC, so I won't be answering your question, my lovely. Renee, what do you see between J Cancer? That's why I've got, my other channel is called Your Thoughts Create. Because I know how the brain works, how we work as a spiritual being and a human being. It all comes from you. It comes from nobody else. We're just brought up to think that. We think everybody is separate from us. Everybody has that. We're always thinking, how does that person think and feel about me? We get lost in, hang on a minute, how do I think and feel about myself? Because how I am showing up is how I'm being treated. Yes, CC, that's better. I've forgotten whose I was doing before then. I saw somebody's question. Renee, what do you see between J and you? Arguments. Are you arguing? Are you arguing with him in your head? Are you arguing with another man? He's turned away here. Somebody's turned away from you. So where are the arguments? Family arguments? Arguments in your head with him? Going over old story here? Arguing with him in the 3D? And a no. So there's some kind of arguments here that are blocking something here. Whether it's just in your thoughts, every time you think about him, you argue in your head. Okay. You know, there's some kind of conflict here. So are you thinking it's not going to work out? Are you thinking the worst? Where's your thoughts? It's your thoughts and your feeling state that creates. So if you don't like what you're seeing in your 3D, shift it. Okay. Elisa, thank you very much for your comment. And I've just, funny enough, seen your question here. What's my Aries Y feeling about you? person's name because I was looking at somebody else's question then. Why, wasn't it? Okay. We have the patience card. So you could be in no contact. It could be that you just need to be patient more. Perhaps he's just saying you need to be patient more. Okay. Renee, I've just done yours. Here we've got pressure here. So he may have pressure responsibilities. He may feel that you're putting pressure on him. There may be a situation he's feeling pressured in. Okay, so the sage is somebody who's wise man. He's writing a book here. He's coming to the end of this book, so starting a new chapter with more wisdom. Okay, so if you're in no contact, I would say that he was saying to you, just be patient. I'm working through things at the moment. I am getting wiser. Okay, we will have a new chapter together. If you're already in contact, then be more patient. Stop putting pressure on this, or perhaps there's a situation that is causing pressure on him and things will shift. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just be patient then, okay? He's got responsibilities and pressure there. And the marriage card flopped out there as well. So yes, be patient, okay? He is getting wise to the situation. He will be ending, things however long it takes. Don't think when you get a reading like that it's imminent. It's not always imminent. It's just spirit letting you know that yes, you've got the potential for this to be together. Okay? Right, Cece, let's look at yours. Can you help check to see if you'll be moving? Oh, yes. Renee, I did your reading, my lovely, regarding Jay. Okay, Cece, before I answer yours, Cece, just coming back to Renee, if you're in no contact, then make sure you're not arguing with him in your head, in your thoughts, or having inner conflict. 1 minute telling yourself one thing. There's no, you can do all the affirmations all day long if you're not feeling it and you're not feeling like you're already in a relationship. Okay, so check where your thought and feeling state is dominantly through the day. Okay, right, so Cece, you're feeling caught up in your emotions here. You're getting too caught up in your emotions about this. Never worry about the money. Okay, I know you need the money, but that's not living in the end. See yourself already moved in. Hear somebody saying to you, congratulations, Cece, you're in your beautiful place. It will come to you. Buy yourself congratulations on your new home, welcome to your new home card. Put it there as if it's from a friend. Okay, Spirit is saying that there could be a man involved in this who will help you. Could be a father. It comes out as a father figure sometimes. Perhaps your father might help you out financially. Perhaps you're with a partner and he'll work things out. There are changes. Just keep focusing on your heart's desire, what you're wishing for. She's wishing here, but it's on a sword card, which is your mental thoughts. Okay, when I'm mentoring, you can do anything. But when you focus, you're focusing on the I need the money before I can move. That's you limiting how the outcome is going to be. If you focus on the feeling of I'm already in my new house, and I did a video on how I got this house. Okay, so you can go and watch that. It's in the Get Them Back playlist on this channel. It's definitely in my Get Them Back playlist on my other channel, which you can find in the description box below. That will help you to see how I got into the feeling and what I did to feel as if I was in a house and it came to me. I didn't need to have to work out how it happened and the when it happened and the money. Okay, so it's up to you. Just things will change when you focus on what you actually want instead of worrying about the money. Okay, it could be another man. It might be an uncle or something. You never know how the money's going to turn up. You really never know how the outcome is going to be. See yourself already being there and it will come to you. You don't need to figure out how or the when. Okay, you never know how it's going to happen. Okay, right. I'm going to take 2 more because it is getting late here. Right, Sam, you've been in the chat for a long time. And I just saw something from you here. I just watched the video. Oh, you just watched the video. It's not a question. Oh, could I get a general reading if you have time? Right, okay. Sam, I'm going to do yours. Oh, Joanna, I like it. See, keep manifesting in him, my lovely. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. He was all over me and he asked me out. Woo! And what's that taken? 2 weeks for you to manifest him, from going from just a tennis teacher to somebody you like to now asking you out on a date? Well done. Well done, my lovely. Right. He asked to go where I was imagining. Whoa! Well done, Joanna. I like it. You're getting the hang of this manifesting business now. Getting what you want. Who was I doing? It was a little faded person's writing. Sam. That's it. Sam. I'm doing Sam. Sorry. But we will go on the weekend. That's fine. It's your reality, your time. He will conform. Right, Sam, sorry. Sam, are you male or female, my lovely? Because I've got 2 females out here and I'm not sure if arguments, conflict, bickering, rows, arguments. So I'm not sure if it's you, if you're female and there's another female that you're arguing with or you're going to be arguing with. It could be your mother as well, if you've got a mother hanging around. The Queen of Pentacles can be a mother for me sometimes. If you are male, then there's two females that are perhaps you're in conflict with. Which one should I be with? Or perhaps you're going out with somebody and they're in conflict with your mother. Take it as it resonates. There's some kind of disagreements, arguments, conflict, inner conflict, external conflict. Lots of people arguing here. Okay, and there's two women here. And one's being very stubborn and the other one's not. So take it as it resonates, Sam. Right, just be aware that there could be some arguing then if it hasn't already happened. And Joanna, just remember that all the time you're out on your date, just keep thinking about how much he can't take his eyes off you and how much he thinks you're the goddess queen and so sexy and attractive and magnetic and desirable. Okay, right. Iman, message from Spirit for you. Okay, so you're sat here worrying, stressing, sleepless nights, perhaps. Okay, again, swords are your mental energy. The swords are trapping you in your own room, in your own prison here. Okay, you're feeling like, oh, well, I don't know what's going on in my life. So Spirit's saying, focus on how far you've got to go instead of how far you've been, where the past is, okay? You're just sort of looking out to sea and there's nothing there. So you're waiting for things to come to you when you're the creator. So what do you want in your life? Okay, you're really sort of in a sort of stagnant situation at the moments. Okay, it could be in that internal conflict then. Yes. Okay, Sam. I feel a bit grief, perhaps. Yeah, there's something there that you're, well, the card speaks for itself. But Spirit is saying, you know, you're letting the grass grow under your feet here. The grass is growing up under her feet because you keep pausing and thinking, wow, where am I going? What am I doing? Spirit saying, no, you know, a watched pot doesn't boil, okay? You're not going to get the answers if you don't know what you want. Be decisive. This is what I want. I create my reality. So what do I want? Right then, my lovelies. I am going to have to go because my iPad is flashing up battery low. I will hopefully be on here tomorrow night. So any of you that I didn't answer your questions, I will be on tomorrow. Sorry if I didn't get to see your question. I only get to see that much chat. And when I've done a reading, I look around and take the first question I see. So sorry if I didn't answer your questions. Thank you, Addison. Say thank you to Tanya for me as well if you do message her between now and tomorrow evening. And hopefully I will see some of you on Instagram tomorrow evening, not for readings, for manifesting, mentoring tips on how you can get the person in your life. And yes, it will be, always start at, try and aim for 8 o'clock UK time, GMT time. Okay, so that's where I am in the UK. So I always try and get onto YouTube about 8 o'clock. And I'm usually on here till 10:30, 11. All right, my lovelies. And well done, Joanna. Hopefully you'll be in the Instagram chat tomorrow so I can catch up with all the deets then. I know you won't have been on your date, but we can talk about it more then. Right, thank you, Addison. Thank you, Tanya, as well. Thank you to all of you. Again, sorry if I didn't answer your questions. Love you all. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hope you enjoyed your readings. Those that did get readings, hope it's been helpful. Listen to my other channel. Go to the Get Them Back playlist. You can have your person back. You really are the only one stopping it from happening. I will leave this with you. Love and light.